Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our, not Fall of the Republic, our Thrawn Revenge Imperial Civil War playthrough as the Empire of the Hand. The first episode, we ran into Gilad Pellaeon and his Megador. Pellaeon died, the Megador got away. We also took Adamar, so now the Starfighters of Adamar can't happen. But we are looking to take Val Bringi, which has been taken from the New Republic. So, I guess we'll just...
Construction complete.
Well, it's semi-open. Let's get that in there, and I want to sell a lot of these Kairovs. Our ground force is just absolute trash. I'll keep some of them because why not, but they're anti-air units, and like the Empire of the Hand starting forces have been kind of terrible for a long time, but
unit in production.
Two RFTs. Get that Nero needs that. Oh, that is
constructing.
I always want to click there for the structure tab, but Leonidas has not been built yet. Revenant. It's very close, but yeah, this is being streamed live on Twitch, so there will be a bit of chat interaction. There'll be a link in the Twitch or in the description for those watching on YouTube for the Twitch channel, where it's going to keep being recorded. The CIS one is going to remain unstreamed, but we have 3 fleets and there's 3 target planets we have. Okay, this is more than I'd hoped for.
Enemy unit sighted.
I'm pretty sure Nova Troopers were like Honor Guard or something, or... yeah, Empire of the Foot is here. I think it might be in this fleet. Thanks, Hokage. Yeah, here's Empire of the Foot. Hokage. Not Hokage. Ace Striker. Handy Hand Helper. Alright, let's drop Blue Man Troop here. Nasty Rogering and Impatient right there. Feel the fighters.
Reinforcements en route.
Empire of the Foot. That's Hokage. What's this? Ymir's Revenge.
Awaiting new instructions.
I want to just kill these ground units in space.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
Okay, you're gonna need to go forward. You go take that.
Roger that. Fire at will.
Fighters.
Navigating
Bahamut.
coordinates.
Tenderbender.
Got them in my sight.
Flank speed.
Reinforcements en route.
And Neera's, you can take that.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Roger that. Locked.
Reinforcements en route.
Eliminating target.
Go after the stragglers. Reinforcements en route.
Alright. Killed an ISD. Didn't get a huge amount out of that, but better than nothing. And we can pretty easily take the ground there, I think. But Val Bringi will probably... No, we don't even really want to turn that into a defensive place, because we're going to go all the way up to Pentalaman with that.
Construction complete.
Oh well. Alright, let's divide this into new...
Adjusting navigator.
Huh.
Invasion commencing.
They don't have any structures built, so they're going to probably rush the landing pad. So I'd rather have them do that than wait. Especially when they're using scout bikes. They're just going to die.
Ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
So
Course
get
plotted.
them in there.
Reinforcements
Ashik,
en route.
Hand of Judgment, and Oryx 7.
En route. Advancing.
It's a nice bright day here on Val Bringi. The new environment lighting setups.
at maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
Alright. I guess we can start creeping our way up.
We've got him! Send reinforcements! Reporting.
Quiller? Brightwater. I always forget which one is which.
Let's go.
There's so many hero stormtroopers we have.
Spread out, men! Keep going. There they are.
We secured a build pad.
I'm gonna grab that money. For sure.
All
We
weapons
lost
loaded.
a build pad. We secured an abandoned mining facility.
Mining facility destroyed. Yes, Commander.
Alright, Ashik, you're gonna go grab the sensor for us.
Order, sir.
I don't think Ashik's gonna be in any threat.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Oh, we got some ATPTs.
Ready to go.
We secured a build pad.
Oh, I'm pretty sure once something's in a bunker, it cannot be damaged by anything until the bunker's destroyed. Alright, don't bother getting too far up now.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Like, there's no way to change that.
Avoiding fire!
We lost a build pad.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Ashik, back up to the sensor.
Watch this. Ready. Always ready, sir. Engaging enemy.
Should probably make,
This way.
within the heroes, the Stormy squads, give them some different roles.
We
Roger,
captured
above.
an
So we're
abandoned
doing that with
sensor
regular
array.
infantry. We should probably do it with
Reporting.
heroes instead of having it all be
Load your weapon.
the same stuff.
Engaging enemy.
Alright, well, we're coming up on the...
Attack. Fire. Reporting in. Target acquired.
We
the
lost
rest of
a
their
build
units.
pad.
Ashik, can you...
We lost the abandoned sensor array. We secured a build pad.
Alright, you're fine.
Form up. Ready for orders. Unit
Bombing
there.
cancelled. We secured a build
Awaiting
pad.
orders.
We lost a build pad.
Okay,
Moving
get
out.
farther back.
Advancing.
We secured an abandoned sensor array.
Sensor, and let's see if they
We
move.
lost a build pad.
Give me the target. Almost there. Roger that. On my way. Copy. Open fire. Computers locked on target. Copy. Watch this. Reporting. Target's locked. Attack that target.
Alright.
We secured a build pad.
Stormies, shoot the worst Stormies.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
We lost a build pad.
Order acknowledged. Attacking target. Copy. Enemy sighted.
These are AV
Moving.
turrets,
Secondary
right? Yeah.
Fire at will.
Both of them? No, that's AI.
Yes,
So
Commander.
don't get too close to that side.
Attacking. Order, sir.
That's getting too close to that side.
Reporting.
Bombardment
Squad, move
available.
out. Awaiting orders.
Ever thought of changing the space station so they have some weapons? There's already specifically defensive stations for that. The quote-unquote space stations are shipyards. We want to avoid the slog that every battle becomes when you have the base game style stations like that. Like have them actually be space stations. Because you get a lot of that effect out of the... like you can have those kinds of siege battles
Roger that.
with things like the Visvia,
Form up.
especially the Odo, the Valaduja,
Advance.
and the Empress.
Awaiting orders.
And we prefer having more of the ship focus, but like if you look at base game, a lot of mods that keep that model you end up
Right away,
just
sir.
every battle's the exact same
Copy.
because it's always fighting. Like the main thing you're fighting against or fighting
All right,
with
then.
is
Load
the
your
station. So you're more likely to have the battles that are just against that kind of thing to be over quicker, so you can get to the battles that are more unique.
Bacta tank constructing.
Yeah, the Cardin is another example of a station we're adding, but that's basically
Construction complete.
just a replacement for the Valdusia. In some places, it's doing the same function.
Squad, advance. Orders, sir. Move out.
I think they're probably gonna leave soon because we are.
Build pad.
Moving to that area, sir.
Bombing run available. Our base is under attack.
Is it just this squad left?
They're falling back.
No, but technically all that matters. All right.
System conquered.
Destroyer stands ready.
And what are we at? We need 9,200 for Leonidas.
Engage.
Go in there.
Building started.
You know what? I'm gonna get
Construction complete.
Leonidas building.
Constructing unit.
Frigate here.
Do you have
Construction
a
complete.
good amount of ships in your fleet? You do. You have exactly 120. You have 97, 70. Even worse. So you're gonna get the actual new ships there.
Construction.
And you have 169, so we can probably move 2 of you out and 1 of you out. You're gonna go
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
Coming
to
about.
his fleet. And what does that leave you at? 148. Clawcraft we don't really need. I mean, we need Clawcraft, but we don't need them in the... Let's send Empire of the Foot down there as well.
Setting course.
Jaeger Minor.
Tactical
Four
battle
hours.
imminent.
Like maybe we've thought about putting
Form up.
a very, very small amount of weaponry on them in the past, but then it kind of just feeds into the whole perception of them being defensive stations.
Plotted.
It's kind of like how we threw some Clone Wars units onto the Pentastar alignment. They're not a Clone Wars faction, but we gave them that to give the impression of like Outer Rim faction using older material.
Right
And
away.
because there's those there, it just increases the demand for people asking that we add more.
Choose your reinforcements.
So yeah.
Set in.
We try to be careful about that kind of thing. Alright, Backhand of Thrawn,
Set.
Belosaurus,
Received.
Voss, and Scythe.
Engage. Awaiting new instructions.
Let's get the shipyard now. Hand of Fate.
Engage.
Let's throw in Dog of War and Halifax behind it. Someone's Revenge. This is actually a very capital heavy fleet. Is that a lightsaber?
Reinforcements en route.
Yes.
Tanks heavy destroyer stands
Reinforcements
ready.
en route. Reinforcements en route.
Getting a lock.
Target locked.
Alright. Yeah, we should be getting the Thrawn clone quest line fairly soon.
Regroup for another attack. I got one.
Tanks heavy destroyer stands ready.
Targeting at
Use power to weapons on Boss Park, but I need to make sure that I don't use power to shields at the same time.
I'm on them.
Heavy assault cruiser ready. Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
focus on that. And
Get behind them. Enemies in range.
you are facing entirely away from where your weapons are.
They're hitting us. I have them now.
Decoding your transmission.
I'm on.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Go.
Awaiting new instructions.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Eh,
Heavy
I shouldn't have done that.
Coming around.
I've got them in my sights.
Eliminating target.
Target locked.
Ready to receive orders. Decoding your transmission.
We kind of just gotta
Awaiting new instructions.
try to blast this before it gets to park.
Heavy destroyer stands.
Maybe they'll decide to retreat.
Waiting orders.
Intercepting.
Decoding your transmission.
I'm on.
Vectors set.
Stay in formation.
Excellent.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Get behind them.
Awaiting new
It's actually the dreadnought that's shooting him right now.
heavy destroyer stands ready.
So let's make sure the dreadnoughts don't get after him.
Your transmission. Destroy those weapons.
Oh, and bombers.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander. Heavy
And a
destroyer
Carrick.
stands ready.
Target locked.
Initiai, General
Eliminating target.
Decoding your transmission.
Target locked.
They've destroyed our ion
Nyeh.
cannon.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Coming around.
Target at Galaxy discretion.
Excellent shot.
Transfer all power to shield.
Transfer all power to shield.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Like every bit of power.
Personnel reporting ready.
Reporting.
Locking on. Enemies in range.
Strawn and Akbar are the only heroes that will be tier 1 or will more be added. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else that will be given that tier. But we're expanding the scope of a lot of stuff, so there's places they could end up.
Heavy destroyer stands
Commander, they're
ready.
hitting us.
Fire all mega lasers. On standby. Decoding your transmission.
Yes, Commander.
So I'm not going to say 100% no.
Awaiting new
But-
instructions, Commander.
It's very unlikely, and it'd be very
TIE
rare.
squadron here.
Targeting.
If anything, it'd be... if there were other tier 1s, they'd probably be given a lot of negative traits.
Decoding your
So for those who are not as familiar with how it works, if you look here, there's the command tier, but there's also other traits that modify the command tier. So each command tier is a flat set of bonuses, and then there's like personality traits or skills that modify that. Some are positive, some are negative, so you can have a base of command tier 3, but then you could have like I think Ruthless gives you Reckless gives you additional attack, but also lower defense. So like 5% more shields, 5% or 5% less shields, 5% more damage, that kind of thing. Where Thrawn and Akbar, I think, are both close to being flat tier 1. I think Thrawn might have a trait called Genius. I can't remember. Akbar does have Wary of Traps, but doesn't really do anything. And Art Lover. Thrawn has Art Lover. I think that's what his is. But another character, any other candidates for tier 1 would be probably given some serious debuff on top of it. Thanks for subbing, Lone Ranger. Sorry, Lone Ranger.
Decoding your transmission. Awaiting new instructions, Commander. Initiai, General Bombardment. Thanks, Heavy Destroyer stands ready. Decoding your transmission. Target at Gunner's discretion.
Okay. This was too close for Park, but that hard point's at 100%, so he was never in any danger at all. That's what that means.
Would approve.
We are victorious.
And this fleet is ready to go to
Tactical battle
Dolomar. Oh,
imminent.
Boros. Not quite ready to go Dalmar.
Incoming!
Is this Megador or Dominion? This is Dominion. I want us to be the ones to beat Megador and Dominion, but we can't do it right now.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
I don't think.
Choose your reinforcements.
It'd be rough. Maybe we can.
Sir, I've detected.
We have a Phalanx, we have a Peltist. We have Stent.
Moving to that destination.
But they have they have 2 other ISDs here. Yeah, we can't.
Nowhere to
Calculating
run.
jump to light speed.
Falling out of formation.
Could you do a skirmish with Ek and Shaq, Empire versus New Republic versus Empire of the Hand? I've done some skirmish with Shaq before. Ek and I have been talking about doing some skirmish for a while, and I think he's actually doing a stream right now. But it's never come up yet, so I don't know
Right
how
away.
likely it is to get all 3 of us in the same
Building
place.
under construction.
I'd definitely be up for it.
Tactical battle imminent.
We've come across enemy units.
Choose your reinforcements.
Throttling,
Reinforcements
Shaq.
en
Alright,
route.
let's take care of this one faster. Knowing the unknown.
Is on us.
Impatient. Blue Man Troop. We should have another Peltist.
Ready to receive orders. Ascendancy at the ready.
Where's Prussian Blue?
Instructions, Command. Heavy assault cruisers ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
We'll be there
Tender.
shortly. Right away.
Fighters. Bahamut. Have I just been missing it? It might be in the
Reinforcements
fleets.
en route.
Squadron standing by.
Awaiting
You
orders.
guys get out of there.
Star Destroyer comms.
Reinforcements en route.
I have them now.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Reinforcements en route.
Pressing
This
the
needs to
attack.
die.
I've got them in my
Initiating
sights.
attack.
Target locked.
Holding fire for maximum
Reinforcements en
effect.
route.
Another run.
We're in attack
Reinforcements
position.
en route.
Target sighted.
Excellent shot.
Star Destroyer at the ready.
Intercepting.
Decoding your transmission. Ready to receive orders.
I got one.
Mega Mazers Prime.
Attack.
The enemy has
Hey,
been
we got it.
defeated.
What is your favorite mod for Empire at War, not Thrawn's Revenge or Father Republic? There's 2 for that. Phoenix Rising I really like, especially after the optimizations Bob has made. And I'm not just saying that because he's also a TR dev.
Underway.
So Phoenix Rising, and another mod that I've always really liked
Unit in
is
production.
the Stargate mod. So there's a lot of Star Wars mods for Empire at War, and a lot of them do a lot of the same stuff. And there's some that do them really well, like there's Awakening of the Rebellion I really like as well, but I really like the Stargate mod.
T2B
They do a lot of
Construction
kind of unique
complete.
stuff. It's not the most graphically impressive mod, but they...
underway.
And the last update changed the balance in a way that I didn't really love, but I'm sure they're probably still working on that.
Thanks, Heavy Destroyer.
But they do a lot of interesting stuff with it, and I like that it is not all Star Wars.
Choose your reinforcements.
orders. Adjusting navicomputer. Course
Goes
plotted.
in, Mega
Adjusting
Mazer, and of course, for similar reasons, I also really like Campaign Commander, Farseer's Halo mod, but I also did a lot of work on that. So
Fall out. Let's move out. Ready.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, sir.
like I did several of the models,
Fallout troops.
so there's some bias there too.
Roger.
Construction
Let's go.
complete.
Roger. Awaiting orders. I copy, sir. Keep going. I copy.
Alright, we'll send the Gozans up this way.
Reporting in.
I'm gonna try to capture that sensor.
Let's move out. Reporting. Yes, sir. Over
RFTs,
there.
you're gonna
P4P
go
mobile.
with
Moving into
the MMT.
position. Right
It's
away.
going up this way.
Roger
So
that.
this was a map that I started
Go.
on
Open fire.
stream.
Keep going. Yes, Commander. Underway.
And I was really concerned that it would turn out to be kind of shit.
Assault.
We secured
I didn't finish it,
enemy
Rogue
sensor
finished it,
array.
but I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Form up.
Like, it's small without feeling too constrictive,
Target locked.
and I like the whole base assault
Almost there.
aspect.
Heading out.
I think it executes that fairly well. I was really concerned about how the base would feel when I was initially putting it together and doing this path,
Awaiting orders.
that it would just not feel very natural, but I think it came together well.
Right away. Copy. Moving out. Copy. Orders. Attack. Fire. Roger. Form up.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders. I copy.
Unit
I
destroyed.
copy.
Ah,
Reporting. Heading out.
back
Unit
off.
destroyed. Unit
Alright, we need to
destroyed.
Yes, sir.
reconsider some of this.
Call out, troops. Let's move out. Yes, Commander. Open fire. Let's go. Reporting.
Bombing run available.
Ready to receive orders. Ready. Keep going. Almost there.
We've secured a build
This
pad.
way. All weapons loaded.
Pull this back.
P4P ready. Order acknowledged. This
I
way.
want to make an Enter to Spare reference. How was Lifty's name actually spelled again? L1FT-Y.
Repair station constructing.
Tank brigade here. Yes,
So, as cliche as possible.
Order, sir. Copy.
Construction complete.
This is probably going to be a rougher
Over there.
battle than I expected. So I'm going to want to grab
Reporting. Over there.
this before they do.
Roger.
Alright, let's keep the...
That's that target. Form up.
over there.
P4P mobile. Awaiting orders.
No?
Moving out.
Okay, didn't
Awaiting
matter.
orders. Moving into position.
Bombardment available.
Moving out.
Them dropships going.
Under attack.
I've always wanted to get unique dropships for the Empire of the Hand, but it's never really
We've lost a build pad.
been in the cards.
I copy. Reporting.
We had one for a while, but it doesn't look great, so
Yes, sir.
just...
Right away.
Ah! Orbital bombardment just lights up your life, apparently.
Yes, Commander.
I was not aware of that.
Away. Moving to secondary position. Fire at will. Support order acknowledged. Heading out. Support order acknowledged. Yes, sir. Hostiles. Ready.
I knew it was bright. I didn't know it was a whole
Yes,
map
Commander.
worth of bright. They spawn on the cliff, so they walk down.
Ready. Attacking.
Heavy vehicle factory destroyed.
Ready. Attack! Yes, sir.
We've secured a build pad.
Scanning area. Ready to go. Back you up. Fire!
Bombing
We'll
run
back you up.
available.
Comm link active. All weapons loaded. Targeting. We'll cover you. Firing.
Commencing attack.
Providing backup. T4P
Okay.
ready.
That was funny. But now it's
Awaiting
time to be
orders.
serious.
Always ready, sir. scouting area.
We'll cover you. Give me a turn. Entering battle.
Okay, that.
Right behind you.
Shoot it.
Tank brigade.
Unit
Spearheading
destroyed.
assault. Copy.
Ah,
Assault. Come on, man, this way. Ready for attack.
Open fire! T2B over.
We've
Reporting
secured a
in.
build
Let's
pad.
go. Attack that target!
Roger that. Right away.
Roger that. Attacking target!
Lead the way.
yeah.
All right,
Approach.
man, take cover.
Fire at will! Awaiting orders. Attacking! Targeting!
Form up.
We should probably kill these guys. You
Yes,
should
sir.
probably not be the ones
We've
to kill those
secured a
guys.
build pad.
Copy. Firing!
We've
I
lost
copy.
a build
Right
pad.
away.
Okay, get out of there.
We've lost a build pad.
Fire. We'll check it out. Open fire. Roger. Reporting. Moving out. Heading out.
Let's just run over them.
Advancing.
At maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
Reporting. Moving out. Heading out. Engaging
Okay,
enemy.
this is
Unit destroyed.
Available.
I don't really care what happens to these ATPTs because I'm not keeping them. But
Yes,
Almost
sir.
there.
okay,
All out, troops.
you guys are struggling.
Falling back. Yes, Commander. Let's move out.
Need more RFTs.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay, I was really hoping that this would have come with the capture of
Vehicle in production.
Borosk, but
Building started. Beginning
the legal
construction.
case of Beggar v. Chooser, Judge Judy ruled.
T2B over.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Engage.
I'd say ignore me, but then I don't get ad revenue.
Underway.
I mean, you're all free to just mute the video, actually. That might be in everyone's best interest.
T2B over.
Vehicle in production.
Alright. You get sold, Kairov.
Construction complete.
T2B over.
Let's see. This one is Prussian Blue. Okay, there we go. Prussian Blue is there. Let's see if they've moved stuff. Oh, we can do that without sacrificing a ship. That's what I built that for.
T2B over.
They have not moved stuff.
Right away, sir.
They have Megador and Dominion there. So if we had actually killed Dominion in that fight,
Construction complete.
that could have actually just gone horribly for us. As long as the New Republic does. I mean, I want to kill them. Let's get that 100% straight.
Tactical battle imminent.
Unit in production.
Dolomar. Oh. Admiral Snack Bar. See, we've not really done any playthroughs with Nebulas and Endurances on the channel.
Enemy forces ahead.
Reinforcements en route.
Awaiting new
Lore.
instructions.
Oh shit.
Reinforcements en route.
A raid fleet. Lusankya.
The engines.
Is that Lusankya? Yeah, that's Lusankya, not Guardian. Akbar's there.
Reinforcements en route.
Heavy destroyer.
Okay, can
After the
All out.
stragglers.
we all just get over there for Akbar?
Reinforcements en route.
Form up.
You guys can
We've
take
got
on a
them
Nebula.
scopes. Destroyer here. Copy. Attack commencing.
Star Destroyer.
I think we might be able to kill
New
Akbar.
instructions, Commander.
There are a bunch of bugs still with fighter heroes. Fighter heroes are weird in Empire at War. We're trying to track down and fix as much of that as we can, but they're going to get a full overhaul. There's a raid fleet coming. I can't run, so we're kind of just hoping for the best here.
Decoding your transmission.
Which one is this? This is Celosion 1.
All mega lasers.
Celosion 1 is taking the full brunt to Lusankya right now.
Ready for battle. Roger that.
I copy.
Click.
Attack.
Can you come over here and just pelt Akbar? Akbar.
New instructions, Commander.
Targeting at maximum
Harder weapons at full power.
Heavy assault cruiser.
Harder weapons at full power. Actually, get Elor while she's in here.
Warm up.
Reporting.
Nira's and Premier's Revenge. You guys have got this.
Awaiting order.
So let's actually send our fighters over on this side.
They're hitting us.
Star Destroyer. Awaiting orders.
Where'd he go?
Garm.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
Looks like our ships are in Garm's way.
Where to run? I copy. Open fire on those laser cannons.
What are we looking at? Hape and Raid Fleet. So
The stragglers. Regroup for another attack.
in the future, this would be an ally for the New Republic, but
Let's move out.
Copy.
right now it's not. So
Our primary engine system is down. The launch bay is gone. Let's go.
Ready. Star Destroyer at the ready.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
I copy. Attacking.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
you're gonna back off there.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Lambda shuttle ready. Reporting. Attacking the lasers. Taking fire.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Open fire.
Could kill so many rebel heroes this battle.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, they're rebels. I said it.
Enemies in range.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Yes, sir.
Why run when we can kill them all?
Targeting the laser systems.
Requesting heavy assault cruiser ready. Decoding your transmission.
Destroy those lasers.
Star Destroyer at the ready.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Fire.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
Alright, you're probably far enough back. Turn around.
Target locked.
Why does the AI have a tendency to put a bunch of their heroes in one stack and attack? So it's a big portion of their starting forces for one thing. So if they're trying to make contrast for an attack, or may have enough units to get in with an attack, then heroes are a good option for that. Like the AI isn't told to only use one hero. They can't really be because there's multiple categories that a hero fits into. So unless you're going to remove those,
Target
and
those lasers.
like
This way.
there's not really an effective way to tell them not to do it. Is the main thing.
Eliminating target.
That's what it kind of boils down to.
In my sights.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
Yes, Commander.
Fire.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Open.
Awaiting
Here
orders.
is.
The lasers are our target. Our engines are gone, sir.
Decoding your transmission.
Can't wait to have the new
Targeting at
Executor
maximum
done.
firepower. We've lost our turbo lasers.
Cruiser ready.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
I got one.
Locking on.
booster. God damn it, we have to leave.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
That's the fully armed and operational one. We're gonna lose our capital ships for this. Lost Impatient, Throwing at Shissy Fit, Bahamut, Tenderbender, next Hokage's Illusion 1. Killed Akbar. We lost Auric 7 or Hand of Justice? We lost Auric 7. Hand of Judgment, not Justice. But that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So let's actually finish off with a look at the graphs. We are at the bottom. It's going to probably be a tough playthrough at the start, but we're in a fairly defensible position, maybe. If I just build HV guns for days. So we're going to build 2 HV guns there, I think, and then try to build this up as much as possible. But either way, hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough, the playview so far. That's going to do it for both the stream and the video, though. I'm going to try to record as much of this series as possible on Twitch, keep the CIS playthrough just on YouTube. As always, if you would like to look into getting a unit in the playthrough, there is going to be a link in the description with the information on that. But thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Night, everyone.